Welcome back to Adventures in Stray Space, everybody. I'm sure that Adjatha will be joining us in a bit, but we'll go ahead and get started without him for the time being. Last time, you guys wrapped up your little sojourn into Parts Unknown, have claimed a planet for yourself, recovered an alien escape pod, and fucked around on Tavros for a little bit. I do believe that there were some purchases made and yada yada. But in the end, you guys decided to look towards any jobs available. And while the jobs are many, a lot of them are beneath your pay grade. After all, you're, planet exploring, princess saving heroes by now. You need the big paychecks.
We
And
do.
when you were scrolling around, you found one from an old friend from the Karen quest a while back. Legalize It guy is in need of help.
Oh, that's
So-
right.
Like,
So-
yeah,
And he
dude.
was on the beach.
Yeah, and he was on the beach. So, he has said that the man has come down on him and his quest to legalize root and create a free and fair system of imbibing. And he is located it seems that one of the scientists he had to disprove the mutagenics effect of root was in on the planet Voluptas in the Apheoid system. So, we'll whip you guys over to Tavros. This is where you are now. I mean, if you fancy a fucking transcendental experience, you have an entire thing of root in your fridge.
Do?
Yeah.
No, I meant me. But yeah, we do have a sandwich bag full of root in the fridge.
So, what does he actually want us to do?
To contact his missing friend,
Okay.
I'm gonna,
who is a science boy.
yeah, I'm gonna bring down the whole chemical synthetics agenda, man.
Indeed. After all, root is natural, dude.
Dude.
That's right.
Mhm.
And the Apheoid system is a, I believe it's pronounced Snugle, controlled system of mostly, there are a couple of garden worlds within the system cluster, but planet Voluptas itself is a Snugle pleasure planet.
What
That explains the name.
What
What the
race
fuck
is it?
Snuggling? Snuggling?
Snuggly is a
Hell is-
mega corporation.
Oh,
Is?
okay.
Yes.
It's the
Don't worry, they're
kindest
totally
and
not
gentlest of all the mega corporations.
They're the kind and gentle corporations with plantations and
They are
Attention,
helping
Servant.
native workers learn valuable skills so that they can move on to other low-paying jobs.
And
Uh-huh.
they definitely don't purchase a large quantity of
Is
indentured
there?
servants
Okay.
to work on their plantation. That would be silly. This
It's
is
a
Uh-huh.
worker reform program.
It's
Uh-huh.
reformation.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not villains.
Mm,
They
How could
whisper
they be
that. They whisper that at the end of every board meeting.
How could they be villains with a name like Snuggly?
Exactly.
They all shake hands, and just last week they posted a vid of all their board members praying to the one god. I mean, they are a virtuous and noble mega corporation, unlike all those dirtbags that like steal, who just
This is
root
a-
around in the dirt.
This is a one god type organization here. Good, clean
The
one god.
struggle snuggle.
mm,
They
That's
definitely have like a pamphlet there.
It's the snuggle struggle.
So they definitely have a pamphlet that reads like the struggle of Snuggly.
Giving someone a struggle snuggle is their equivalent of yelling Deus Vult.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with clear-cutting whole sections of natural jungle for your giant agri worlds. It's fine.
Have terraformed 41 agri worlds. Many of them have been terraformed specifically to be better at making.
The only thing they fear is Mecha Teddy Roosevelt.
Mecha Teddy Roosevelt.
Why would it need to do that? Like, hydroponics is so much more efficient.
No.
It's not evil though, which means it's no good.
Look, if you could have like Hedrah, tell me this. If you could have a bunch of indentured servants or one hydroponics thing, which one would you do?
But all those,
Well,
like,
that depends on what the motherfucking goal is. If it's to make fucking money, then it sure fucking ain't having to feed a bunch of fucking slaves.
You are definitely thinking about it way too small, Hedrah. The goal is a lot of money at the expense of a lot of people that you can take advantage of as fuck slaves.
But here's the thing, though.
Hydroponics isn't going to make fuck slaves randomly appear.
No, but the money that you can actually
and that's
save.
bullshit.
Yeah, but that's the difference. The money that you can save from actually having the hydroponic system set up will actually get you more than you would have gotten from the work that would have cost you to keep the fucking fuck slaves. That way you can actually
It doesn't matter. They don't care. They want their
better.
institutionalized fuck slaves. I think you're missing the whole point here of
Yeah, they're
institutionalized fuck slaves. It's not
Yeah,
about
but I was
efficiency, but they
asked-
do want to make money while they're doing it. Yeah, you don't want institutionalized fuck slaves.
No, I don't care about it because I was asked what I wanted. If I wanted fuck slaves or hydroponics, I would go to hydroponics for the most financially efficient.
Okay, yeah,
Because
fair
that
enough.
way I
did
can
say that.
buy the entire fucking planet and then kick them fuckers off.
Yeah, I feel like this is a conversation that we have in character about how the corporations, man, preferably while opening up a bag of root.
Exactly, the
Yeah, but see-
corporation, man.
Yeah. And when you do this is like the totally perfect way to do it because you take all those native peoples that live there off your planet and dump them on your what was her name? Your rivals' places, and then they have to deal with all the red tape there, and that will cost them even more money. That money that you will be earning because their production will go down. See?
All right, I see your point. I guess we're just not evil enough for big business.
Is that right?
Well, why would you need to be evil to be a big business?
I feel like the two go hand in hand. I say, chewing on root.
If you want to get there faster, man, you chew on it. You want to get there low and slow, just boil it for a while in some tea, bro.
This is what it feels like chewing 5 gums.
I'm ready to go to space twice now.
You're fucking folding space. Oh, that's what's eating root,
The root must
in
flow.
space.
He who
Yeah,
controls the
that's what
root
eating
controls
root.
the universe.
Yeah, that's what eating root in space is called. Folding space.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you guys want to go fold space later?
Bruh.
Nah, Jamina has the best repellent for, well, stoners and anyone with a very sensitive nose. Pickled geek fruit.
I just hear the phrase sensitive anus.
Well, that too, you don't want this shit up there, so...
I apologize for my incredibly sensitive anus.
Hon.
Yeah, I guess I would like to do some space research about Snuglay's Pleasure Planet.
Like some research. I get you. All right. Google search then.
Yeah, basically. Do you need some kind of check, or am I just gonna...
I mean, you can just type into Google.
Oh.
If you want to learn anything more, then yeah, that would require a roll.
Yeah,
All right, let's go
yeah.
for a roll then.
The pleasure planets or the pleasure planets.
Yeah, I guess I'll throw some persuasion into my black market or contacts.
And consider how horny this galaxy is. I'm not sure that there's really a difference.
There are difference,
Oh.
I mean.
There is.
Never mind.
Was that an int or charisma based?
Fucking, it's a +2. I used int.
Yeah. If you're using on the ship, you got all that good shit.
That's true. It was a low roll anyway, though. I don't think I'm putting out anything more special than what is already known about them.
Well, at least it's a +10, so. Well, above
Yeah.
a 10.
Yeah, it's over a 10, but that's about it.
All right. You're able to pull some specifications on this planet. It resides in a Goldilocks zone, as most Class M planets do, but this one has been specially picked by the executives of Snugley as not only a personal resort for high-powered employees on one continent, but as a advertisement venue for the rest. The planet is designed to have technology, well, what they claim is technology and nature working in tandem. In fact, they have entire parts that are built around the treescape rather than cutting them down. How magnanimous of it.
Very charitable.
That sounds
How
like.
mentally friendly.
Yeah, that almost sounds like we're manipulating the nature underneath it. We're having secret laboratories, like doing whatever weird genetic mutational things, and that's gonna be replacing everything else with more profit.
What? No. I mean, surely, again, you saw that they changed their banner to all of those guys praying together, right? Right? You saw that. Wholesome in the extreme.
Yeah, sounds about right to me.
Well, puts on the finishing touches, polish up the chain gun. Okay, I'm ready.
We don't know if this is going to be a fight. We're going to have to start shooting. We're not sure why we're here yet.
When was the last time we didn't?
Just
She
saying,
hasn't-
we may not have to.
She has a very good point. Pretty much everything we go to everywhere comes down to a fight.
I mean, except for the very first session.
Mhm. I'm sure we can handle something non-lethally every now and again.
Are we fighty people? We seem like fighty people, really.
Yes, we are very fighting
bet.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Buy stuff on this planet. This is like a big producer of food and stuff. Can I buy provisions for the ship in bulk for just?
Oh, you could certainly go there and buy totally not marked up high-end provisions for your ship.
In bulk, though, for a discount.
I mean,
That's how
I guess
bulk
you could
orders work.
you could attempt to go to their Sam's Club and buy it in bulk for cheaper. Yes.
I would like to do this while we are here.
you are still on Tavros Station.
I'd like to
Oh.
buy. I guess
Yeah.
I'd rather buy bulk from like Space Costco than Snuggly.
This is like the space.
This is like
Costco, really?
space Whole Foods.
Mm,
Yeah, but Space Whole Foods is shit. Go to Costco, it's literally much better.
can I go to Space Costco or place an order with them? Actually, just have it sent to our storage facility.
Sure. How much do you want to spend?
We actually have a fair number of people on the ship, so and usually it's like 1 credit per provision. So let's say 500. 500 credits.
Okay. So you can get high-end provisions for the next month or so. About 90 days.
Okay. Let's edit that from just a number to how many days worth I have. All right.
Dr. Anal will send you a meme back of
meme?
yeah, she'll you'll send her that, and her initial reaction is just to send you a meme of a shocked face and then carefully edited tentacle porn.
Nice.
So I will send
I
her.
approve.
I'll send her a reply that basically says, "Reminder: please no live testing."
Send her a dick pic.
I mean, obviously.
Yay! You gotta get through everyone's new favorite game. Guess that bulge. Not that anyone could really mistake the captain's bulge, I suppose.
Is there any other preparations we need to do before we?
I can't think of any prep that we need myself. I'm all good.
Do we have any actual details on what this is? Once you
No,
bring
we just
down
know
the
that we've got to go pick. We've got to go pick up.
Yeah.
We've got to pick up a scientist.
Yeah, we gotta go make contact with a friend because he's gone missing. Or
Right.
lost contact or something.
She so wants to play with the tentacles.
I mean, she does,
The
but she,
deep memes of ancient the dark place.
if she wants to do live testing on my goddamn ship, she needs to make a very good case as to why this is not going to go badly. Science is just saying, screaming science is not a good case.
Okay. Just
I mean, I'm
send her.
convinced.
Just send her a sound of Jamina's chain gun spinning.
Please no shoot shark. I like shark.
Well, she won't die instantly.
Dead.
Just if you keep firing, that's the
Stop
thing.
shoot shark.
Alternatively, I could just sell it to a mega corporation.
You could, but I don't want to deal with the ramifications of that shit show.
Yeah, that sounds like a really bad idea, like eating the taco off the floor of Taco Bell.
That's up there in bad ideas, I guess. Tell you what, how about we sell the tentacles as just a backup in case we end up running out of money, because it will very quickly net us huge fuck tons. We have to be desperate.
Just looks at the escape pod with all the fucking weird ass metallurgical and technology
Yeah, we
knowledge.
should be fine. That's why I'm calling it, emergency. It'll be fine. Everything will be great. You guys worry too much.
Okay. So, alright. How many guards would be a good idea to put in the lab? 3?
Yes, just all of them.
Yes.
All
Oh.
10?
They have no other purpose while we're in space, so yes. Or at least 5 on, 5 off, and then rotate them.
5 inside, 5 outside.
How big is
Something
our
happens
lab?
at least.
Like, let's not super fucking overdo it. Like, 2 guards to chill out seems totally acceptable.
Yeah, until they get tentacle raped.
Yeah, but then we have
Or
8 more
mind
guards to
fucked.
deal with it. It's fine. We don't want, like, if something bad happens that people are gonna get mind controlled and shit, then honestly having more soldiers in there seems like a bad thing to have. That just means a more suddenly hostile soldiers.
2 in, 2 out.
Sure. That sounds good. I will work out something with the doctor. If she really wants this, then this can't go wrong. It can't go wrong. And she also has to do it under guard. Like there's gonna be 2 guards in the lab at all times, and 2 posted outside. To not involve the guards in your experiments, because that would defeat the purpose.
And the moment any of this starts going all fucky, the specimen gets destroyed.
There is an airlock.
There is a star. It just jettisons straight into fucking burning nuclear.
And I
reaction.
want reports. I want status reports on this. If you can agree to if she can agree to this, then she has the green light.
Fine. Jerk face.
But
I
hey,
will bully a shark with a thumb in the butt.
he gets to play with the tentacles now.
She does. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
One very pink, well-cleaned eye.
Alrighty then. So, would you like to do anything on Tavros Station before you head on to the snugly controlled Aphioid system?
I don't believe so.
Nah, let's head on over.
Just make sure cover, white tracks, and all that stuff.
Alrighty. So, it's going to take about 15 hours of transit. If there's anything you guys would like to do before then, speak up now, or I'm going to shunt you over to Voluptas.
Nah, nothing special I need to do.
Alright, so you eventually make your way to Voluptas and enter orbit. you are allowed to make landfall, and as you look around this planet, it appears to be a greater number of water than most planets. In fact, this is why you expect they chose it as a treasure planet. Yeah, treasure planet. All right, we're turning into treasure planet now. I know, yeah.
Nice.
Turns out that this
Yay.
whole time this was sight and sail. Everyone roll up new characters.
No.
Yay!
Oh. Although, yeah, it's hard to beat the idea of playing Pirate Shark.
Well,
Pirate
roll up your
Shark.
characters. Fuck you. I've got one ready.
I feel like all of us own like many backup characters for all sorts of shit.
Hang on. I'm getting a
Oh no, I had
Not
this
for
one
Sight and Sail, I
specifically
don't.
made for this.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, you had one crafted for Sight and Sail. I had no hard
Foresight.
plans for Sight and Sail, but coincidentally, it probably would have involved Shark Pirate or Shark X Pirate, depending on the party.
Strong play.
Private
Yeah.
there. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Shark Privateer, air quotes.
Really right.
Who everyone
really
obviously
random
calls a
privates.
pirate, and I air quote for them.
No, you're a privateer because you keep raiding the privates of people.
Ah, yes. Yeah, okay, you got it. I like it. I like this gumption. I'm hearing a lot of things, a lot of good things right now.
There was a restaurant calling me to let me know that my gift order of Father's Day, because I got my mom some stuff too, and I got her some Japanese chicken skewers. They're out of that, so they're sending her Japanese fried. And good thing that they did, because otherwise I would have sent it with spicy mayo, and my mom have been having some issues with spicy things lately. She's the one who introduced me to spicy food. She hates it so much.
Ah,
Yeah, it's just something that happened as she got older. Spicy food makes her sick.
That's unfortunate.
I really hope that doesn't happen to me. That would be fucking tragic.
If that happened to me, that would mean that 99% of anything I eat would immediately become unpalatable. I literally sit with like 2 different bottles of hot sauce on my desk.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. People can develop an aversion for the capsaicin type that exists in jalapenos.
Yeah, I mean, it can be to lots of different things. Sometimes it's just specifically like that breed, that genus of capsaicin, but it often enough
Yeah.
it's in a shit show for
Yeah,
it.
it
And,
costs-
or you have to start experimenting, and that means you're experimenting by seeing which one gets me the least sick. And that's not a game you should be playing
Yeah.
with yourself.
I just told them to send like their teriyaki marinade with it. It should be fine.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah,
Okay.
because when you get aversion for it, you have like IBS symptoms. Oh, it causes IBS-like symptoms.
Usually a terrible case of poop too much.
So anyway, yeah. What about this world?
It's too.
Hang
Wait.
on, I'm letting my mom no. Oh yeah, and they actually took off the cost of that food too. They're just giving it pro bono. Switching over to chicken
Food
karaage.
and a boner? Nice.
A professional boner.
So, this planet is, you very quickly figure out this planet was not turned into an agri-world, as in the its planet mass is about 87% water with a bunch of islands dotting in. Once you enter orbit, you are encouraged to land in what appears to be an oceanic landing area, which has a high concentration of salt. They assure you that no matter the density of your craft, it will be able to float, and there are no local wildlife that attach themselves to the space-age material.
Oh my god, it's gonna make everything rust. Space rust, guys.
Our ship is supposed to just float in the water.
You are docking in the ocean, a la cowboy.
Darn it. I will sigh and park us on the water.
We can get it to have a
Yeah,
good clean later.
let me just park in the water here with our fucking warship. Flump.
Hey, I mean, as long as enough of it touches the water, it doesn't really matter how long our ship is.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's just highly salinated.
Oh yeah, I've actually been to the Dead Sea. That shit's fucking nasty.
We're gonna have to get the ship like really power washed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're gonna have to go through like a space drive wash.
Yeah, remember to just roll
Car
up your
wash.
windows.
yeah. Make sure you roll up your windows as we're going through the car wash. Oh,
And all the
If
doors
the
are locked.
spaceship has windows, it's not being made correctly.
oh, woo, oh, woo, oh, woo, oh, woo. It's a whole bunch of like hot women in space suits who press their tits up on the windscreen.
I mean,
They're not the
There are
best
plenty-
mental image.
there are planets where you can get that done. Yes.
Squeaky.
So you find yourself on the pleasure planet Voluptus. You have directions towards the contract scientist's apartment, but there is still a lot that can distract you if you so choose.
I mean, we're kind of. Because we probably shouldn't get distracted when we're trying to find this guy.
Distractions.
But I mean, there's an entire beach, and it appears that the New Texas Cowgirls cheerleading squad are all sunbathing.
Guys, that's furiously wagging.
Look, as much as I want to be on a beach, we're on business. Business first.
You're
Business
here.
first.
Pleasure.
You're on a job.
Damn it.
Fenris just ends up slung over the captain's shoulder while she's desperately just gesticulating towards the cowgirl.
Sad
You
wooing.
just spritz water. Spritz.
Oh.
We
Sad
can play-
woos abound.
We can play when we are done, unfortunately.
Fine. So being carried away over his shoulder, I'll still like whisper the "call me," like finger up. Come on, everyone knows the new Texas cheerleading team is great. They already know we're heroes.
Fenris, as you're being dragged away, you see a blue face poke out of your ship's landing bay and then give you a thumbs up.
Oh,
And then you hear a splash.
darn it. Not fair.
I mean, it's great for Dr. Anal. I'm fairly certain the Sula's homeworld is a lot of ocean as well.
Yeah.
Isn't
Jealous
that
of
right?
wooing intensifies.
Isn't that
Although it's
right,
not-
the writer of the Sula race?
Although it's not as peaceful as this.
Well, unfortunately, it's also the air is not as dense as this, so she can't fly around that much.
It tends to be very stormy,
Mm.
very windy.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, your Sula doctor is very excited about this series of events and is going to try the dive underwater and then walk sexily out of the water onto the beach a la James Bond style. She's gonna get so much cow pussy, guys.
She really is. It's the prime setup. God damn it. Fenris will admit that she can't do the climb out of the water sexily thing, what with all of the fur. Comes out just looking very drowned dog. Sadness. Sadness.
Sadly, you can only play the excited wet dog on the beach. Cute, but not sexy.
Yeah, that's not going to get me boned at all. And if it does, then I have problems with whoever was interested.
Well, you can't get boned. That depends on how the waves carry out to sea.
Sure.
Alright, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. I have to pee pee.
I do love the fact that that scene out of James Bond there when he walks out of that was completely not what was supposed to happen, because it was just supposed to be swim closer and then just look up from the water there, but it was too fucking shallow, so he got annoyed and just stood up and walked out. They thought that take was so fucking good they kept it.
Good old James Bond.
Yeah,
I kind of need to marathon James Bond again. I do it every so often.
last James Bond movie I saw was Die Another Day.
That's really
Fun.
Yeah.
I've
Wait, which
seen
one?
all of them, I think, except for the latest of them all.
No, yeah, that I just stopped because I don't know. I found no interest in watching
I
anymore.
think Casino Royale is really worth watching.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig did a really good job. Surprisingly
Yeah, I didn't.
enough.
I didn't like the other Daniel Craig ones after, because it just
No.
kind of wasn't James Bond after that, which was
Yeah.
very disappointing.
it was kind of. I mean,
It was the
it's like-
it was the Bond ultimatum, really. It was James Bond.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's about right. Yeah.
He was actually, I think, a little too masculine and tough guy for the role.
Absolutely.
Wasn't suave enough.
Yeah, and what he was doing, he wasn't goofy enough. Like, all of the Bonds are like at least a bit goofy.
Yeah.
Back.
I still think Pierce Brosnan is probably my favorite blonde. Yeah.
Your favorite
Yeah,
Bond?
it's really good.
Yeah, no, I liked his Bond a lot. It was very fucking cheesy and kitschy and dumb, and that's just about right.
Though it's hard to top fucking Roger Moore.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
I've never seen any James Bond except the recent ones.
You what?
I wasn't allowed
You're
to
weird.
watch James. I wasn't allowed to watch James Bond when I was little. Are you kidding me?
Remember, and Stray was raised by.
Well, a
by
question: how long ago were you little? Sorry, once did you stop being little?
I mean, by the time I was 18, I didn't think I'm 18 now. Now I can watch James Bond.
Well,
I'm 18 now. I'm leaving my parents' house forever. Oh no, I have to come back in like 8 years.
well, now you have the chance to watch James Bond, so get on that.
Maybe I'll do a viewing party if I ever decide to fucking binge watch a bunch of Bonds again.
I
Oh,
honestly
yeah,
Starting with the
do it from the
oldest,
first one.
racistest ones.
I do not really watch movies by myself at all. I barely even watch TV shows.
I mostly watch stuff by myself because that's how I roll.
I'm saying
Alright.
that the only time I've gone to and seen movies has been when, like, the last time I watched a movie was last week when John came over and we watched Grandma's Boy, and the time before that when I saw another movie was probably a year and a half, because I don't watch movies. I play video games and I watch cartoons and TV shows is about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh man, I wish for the good anime to start up again so I can watch it easier.
Shall we get about saving this dude? Finding
No.
out about this dude.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get going on this hell world.
Oh, not a hell world.
Let's
It's not like
go.
every single employee is an indentured servant. It's fine.
She's boring because she likes sand, even though it gets in everything.
Sad. So, apparently, this guy was staying in one of the high rises over here. You can
Oh,
make your way downtown, as it were.
Sure.
high rises here.
Okay.
Like the second building attached to this giant monolithic fucker.
Well, yeah, he wasn't allowed to stay in that one. He's not mega rich, just normal rich.
Only normal rich. That poor man. Not
Also,
So
not ultra
deprived.
rich.
He's
There's every day.
He's a multi-millionaire, not a multi-billion or trillionaire. Practically a pauper.
He's basically homeless. My gosh.
How can the poor live like this?
They
Oh,
call it a homeless shelter.
I weep for them. Do they have to stand in the bread lines to get their caviar?
Oh man, they will never know the exquisiteness of the champagne fountain.
Oh yes, the champagne fountain.
No. Sadly, he has to make do with the sparkling wine fountain. And only 2 indentured servants.
Only
I
two
mean-
indentured servants actually working at the fountain. What kind of peasantry is that?
I mean, my god, he shits on a gold toilet instead of a platinum one.
Ah.
is this some joke I'm too rich to understand?
Alright. But there was really no point to making a map for a bedroom. So, eventually you're going to be able to go up to his room and find a locked door. Curious how that works.
Yeah, curious, isn't it?
What do you mean locked door? I didn't see any locked door here.
I have a question though.
Hey, why don't you guys
Have you
unlock
tried,
it?
have you
What
guys,
kind of-
like tried calling him?
Nah,
He went
Yeah,
missing.
no.
he's not
His
here.
friend
Where's
tried
my-
calling him and he went missing.
Oh, yeah.
His friend is a fucking stoner.
I mean, one can assume he probably called him.
You know what, though? You do raise a point that this is Legalize It Man, and it is entirely possible that he's just so baked that he thought his friend has been lost the entire time, and this was all just an elaborate scam to get us on another pleasure planet.
Dude, I called yesterday. Dude, that was 3 months ago. Bummer.
Burn
right.
the date. Yeah, so let's give that a small chance, okay?
Call him?
Sure. Yeah, try and call him then.
Yeah.
Alright. Mark.
Yeah, there's the phone signal. Either that or either that or either,
Hey, do you like being near?
either that or Fenris burped.
Alright,
I didn't.
so, the phone rings and rings and rings, and eventually, you get a voice. Hey, this is Dr. Fantastic. I'm out. Leave a ring. Skateboards, parks.
Son of a bitch, how does this guy feel about trying to get power stations to actually work?
I was hoping someone would get that reference.
I mean, I get
Thank
it. It's from New Vegas. I know.
Huh.
But that was 2 references. Winter would have understood.
Yeah, I did not get the follow-up reference, but I do know Mr. Fantastic.
Tom
Why?
Scott.
Because he's fucking fantastic.
He is fantastic, man. He figured it out. He figured out the dial did that. And you know, the biggest switch is the most important.
He's been hitting the button for the radio now for 3 days. I don't have the heart to tell him.
So does this guy
Yeah,
have a mechanical
just-
lock or electrical lock?
There is a electrical lock, but I'm pretty sure you could turn the mechanical lock that is controlled by the electric lock behind it into. If you tried hard enough.
Well, you could also hack it and, disable any potential, security system alarm. That's the thing you could do.
If it's not closed circuit, which it should be these days, because otherwise people would just sort of fucking slice into everyone's Google Home.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fuck's a Google?
A big number.
Also, Google does exist in this world.
Yeah, it does.
We mentioned that last
Yeah, it's
time.
Gaggle.
Google or
No,
Gaggle?
it's Google.
Gaggle or... Yeah, it's actually Google.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was
Google.
better. I thought it fits better.
You might
with
even call
Gaggle.
it Space Google or Spoogle for short.
Yep.
Fucking I love making a mess with Spoogle.
Oh, by the way, Stray, when you get a chance, could you give me the correct token? Alright. Anybody wanna give me assistance in trying to
Go, Lyra. Go, Lyra.
I copied you over from the Tavro station page, which still had the old one on it.
Yeah. Alright.
Well,
switch
the
over to
CG is
the
on the one.
Intelligence. T's.
She
We're
has a
gonna
little
get in
tentacle
there.
tail.
I don't have security or anything.
Yeah, Lyra is the one. Lyra and
That'd be Fenris. if
Siduri are-
anybody.
I believe it's Lyra and Siduri.
Siduri, I'm pretty sure I am not trained for security. No, I am not.
Oh, well.
I am. Engineering, insight, perception, persuasion, vehicle handling.
Well, luckily then, my first roll was a 12, and that would have been the one we would have gotten, so still a 20 then, since I didn't have the actual advantage.
Alrighty. You're able to hack through, and the door slides open. It appears that this gentleman in particular, for a scientist, is very much not the cleanly type. There's old takeout strewn about, clothes on the ground. Apparently, he can't be bought. He has a dresser, which you definitely are able to peek into his room and see, but all of his clothes are just in a hamper in the middle of the living.
This will be kind of
I
hard to
feel
tell
like,
if this,
oh no, someone broke in. Wait, no.
this will be kind of hard to tell this place, but does it look like he was like kidnapped in like a struggle here or anything like that, or is it just too messy to really tell?
That sounds like investigation to me.
All right. Do I have investigation train? I do. Regular intelligence proficient 16.
16. It's way too messy to tell. It's like a bomb went off in here.
Shame.
Right, literally a big, or...
Okay,
Okay.
let me rephrase. It's like a hurricane ran through here.
Can't do any better.
Is there any terminal nearby?
Yeah, sure.
Like a personal one
There's
of his?
there's like 2. And a games console. The Playbox 9000.
I'll try the terminals first to see if he can get anything from this place.
Sure. Let's call it a charisma saving throw.
A okay. What is my charisma, actually? Let me take a look here. 2 charisma. Okay. Do we actually have charisma saves? I don't think we do. Would my mental fortitude work on this?
The what now?
Open up my sheet here on Roll20 and You can just look at mental
I
fortitude and
refuse.
see if it applies to this or not.
No, this isn't mental manipulation.
Okay. So then, charisma save then. Where's my save? Oh, charisma. Okay. 1d20 plus 2. 7.
Okay. The holographic display jumps up, and you immediately fall to the ground, and you take some. You take 2 resolve damage as ultra porn flashes around you, and even as you fall to the ground, it stays with you.
Well,
Holographic titties and 5-foot long cocks.
I'm just going to get up and find the stop button on the terminal to turn that off. Not the terminal itself, but like just the hardcore stuff going on around me. Like I'm gonna find anything else on this terminal, just not.
So you're gonna close. You're gonna close Space Pornhub.
I'm going to pause his space Pornhub and go to a different tab.
You don't want to fuck his tabs up. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
I
see?
mean, here's the problem. He has tabs like Bob.
Jesus.
Oh fuck. She's just gonna put her face in her hands for a second. This is gonna take a hot minute.
For those of you at home, we have a friend Bob who has like 300 tabs open at any given point, if
And they're
not
all
more.
porn. Every single one of them.
And we're not joking about that. That's actually factually correct.
Well,
He
it's
broke his-
understandably though.
He's a high-functioning addict.
I'll try my hand at the other terminal.
Here's
see
where
if it's-
Legalize It Man's a high-functioning addict.
Exactly.
See if it's the same thing and it's just more like hundreds of tabs of this.
Okay, well, that's gonna take a while. So, what do the rest of you do?
Wait,
As Lyra is
What
panning
did-
through about 400, we'll call it 420 tabs.
wouldn't it be easier for Sieg to do it?
I mean, it would be. Sieg, do you want to plug in?
It'd be way faster. for him to
No!
do it.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, Zeke has better taste than you, Porn.
Honestly,
Alright.
it's pretty boring stuff, really. It's a general type of thing.
Look under. I want to look under his bed. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna check his bathroom.
Also, I talk smack on you, Porn, but, like, that's where I go to look at lesbian wrestling, so... You know, sometimes just you find diamond in them molehills. Yeah, I play on his game station for a bit.
All right. So, there's Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball 69 that was currently playing, but he definitely has a bunch of other stuff.
Let's see if there's any multiplayer stuff. I want to know if there are people who are like some fucking regulars that he plays with.
Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and check. God damn it, Savin, what was it called?
Call of
Call
Valor.
of Valor?
Yeah, Call of Valor.
All right, you want to? So you're gonna pull up Call of Valor and look through his friends list. So you can see most played, and there's just a drawing of a spliff.
How much
Appears that
Go, sorry.
Hmm?
How much hate mail does this guy have in his like MSM inbox from this?
altogether too much. He has been flagged as an unsportsmanlike and he's got like unsportsmanlike player, and he's also got the what was the other one of the other ratings? Foul language.
I bet he teabagged a furry.
I got flagged.
He
as-
absolutely teabagged a furry.
I got flagged as an aggressive and unsportsmanlike player in Battlefield 3 on Xbox 360 because I kept I kept sniping snipers, and they got really mad because
Well, at least-
basically all I did was go and snipe the snipers, and they all flagged me.
Well, at least he didn't like get indefinitely banned like Savin did.
Permanently banned.
The shadow banned for the burning.
I got because remember,
Not even
guys,
that.
in multiplayer games, people who main as snipers are the saltiest people on the planet, and they got really mad when I was just better at counter sniping them because they'd always get on roofs and just stand there with a sniper rifle, making them really easy to counter snipe.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even really like playing sniper. I mained as an engineer, but whenever I got mad at the snipers, I just switched class. So yeah, but this guy got flagged as basically a douchebag, and honestly, the more you look through all his stuff, he's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah,
A
that's
smart
the sense I'm getting.
douchebag, but a douchebag nonetheless. His personal hero is Tank Cannon.
Oh no.
Oh yes. So, I believe someone was trying to check the bathroom.
Yeah, I was going through his bathroom.
I mean, it's a fucking mess, and he leaves fucking towels on the ground like a savage.
Oh my god, isn't this guy rich? When was the last time the maid service came through here?
Well, when you
Not even any
came in-
cleaning bot?
Yeah, well, when he came in, there was a "Do Not Disturb" thing on his door.
Yeah, but for like, how long has he been missing for?
He himself has been missing for about a week.
It must smell awful in here. Very moldy.
Very stankular.
That's
How
what
much-
they
how
are
many
cleaning.
How many drugs are in his bag?
Yes.
How many drugs are in his where?
Bathroom?
Curiously enough, his medicine cabinet is empty. However, Jamina will end up tripping over a briefcase which pops open, and it's just stock. As in, it's a multi-layered briefcase. It pops open like one of them pop-up books.
It
It
pops up
contrasts
in like one of
boxes
those fold-out toolboxes.
Oh yeah, this guy lived like Hunter S. Thompson, didn't he?
I
What a
mean,
sniper.
except a douchebag in the like a douchebag rather than an asshole.
Well, fair. The distinction is steep, but it exists.
My dad is just sending me pictures of the Father's Day meal I sent him. I'm just like, I know, I've been there. Stop sending me pictures of it. He was amazed that a Japanese place knew what corn was, and I'm like, Dad, come on, please. You're in your 40s. You should have known by now. Everyone likes corn. So, what else would you guys like to do? You've checked his bathroom. You've browsed his porn history.
Size goes checks its bed, and around the bed.
I'll lift the mattress up for her.
But dude,
Alright.
I'm doing that with my fucking rifle. I'm not fucking touching that.
So
got a vac
it turns out his entire bed is just supported on external drive.
External
Oh,
drives?
well, look at here.
Why are there so... It's an awful lot.
Hey, Lyra.
Oh god. Here, okay, what's up?
Just points at the entire bed made of fucking external drives.
Ah, that's a horrible use of external drives. Why would you?
Why wouldn't it? Who the hell would be stupid enough to try want to check them?
Well, I don't really want to check them all. If there's anything like his search history, it's probably just looks all of them. It's like a lot. It's probably a lot of porn.
Do you want to check the drives?
Yeah, I'll do a base overview and start looking through
Sure,
files.
there's several dozen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll pick one at random and look at it and see what's on it.
Congratulations, it's porn!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow.
I'll take a second, and it's probably the same thing.
Oh my god, you didn't think it was possible, but more porn.
Oh my goodness.
I'll pinch the bridge of my face here.
This guy needs a girlfriend. Jesus.
God damn it, Rich Space Bob.
I'm willing to bet.
Rich Space Bomb.
He
That's
doesn't.
literally who this is.
He
Oh.
doesn't need. Well, no. Bob is actually a palatable person and a good friend of ours. This person is a douchebag with Bob-like tendencies when it comes to porn.
Alright.
I'm willing to bet.
I mean, here's the thing. He's such a douchebag that he has a giant felt painting of himself over his bed.
Wouldn't
willing to
you
bet
if
that
you
he can.
could?
Oh, if someone offered me that, like, some kind of hot stylized me as a painting, like, fucking, it looks like Putin on a bear, I'd fucking, yeah, absolutely, immediately. Hang that over the bed.
See?
Okay, of your party, yes, but of this guy, no. He shouldn't have a felt painting of himself over the bed.
What does he look like, actually, now
Yeah.
that you
Yeah,
mention
that's a
it?
good question.
Oh, nothing, nothing too special. Just a slightly pudgy blonde guy with eyes that are a bit too close to his nose. You'd think he would have corrected that with
Well, no, that's
with all
money
these
he could be spending on making his dick bigger.
yeah, you think, yeah, and now that you look at it, it certainly does look like he has a third leg.
I've seen bigger.
Yeah, I've seen
I mean,
bigger.
you have
looks,
bigger.
Looks directly at the captain. A lot better too, really.
Yeah, definitely a nicer, firmer shape.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any...
Is there like a calendar or anything like that? Like that he plans out his schedule?
Yeah, so we need some kind of... We need to find something.
Sure, you find a schedule. Every single day says, keep being awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my fucking god. Does he have like any meetings or anything
What?
like written on them?
How did this guy get rich?
Dad.
Tell me he's not just some trust fund kid.
You know the answer to
you
that.
don't.
He is.
I mean, you don't know, but I mean, you could fire off to Legalize It Man, and hopefully he's in a state where he could answer you. In
I
which
will.
the answer would be, you already know what the answer is.
He's a trust fund loser.
He's a trust fund loser who skated his way through college and is Legalize It Man's one last hope to stopping the encroachment of the mega corporations on the freedom-inducing hallucinogenic that is root.
I feel like there surely must be better allies than this guy.
I mean,
Look,
there are so many better allies
Why
than
would
this
this
guy,
guy
but
be...
the-
Why would he be
but the-
fixated on this guy?
Because it's
Because
his
he's rich in
friend.
science.
it's not only his friend, but hey, bro, how many great decisions have you made tripping on space peyote?
Hmm.
Like, tons. Pretty sure I was tripping on space peyote when I got into some kind of shark-based foursome. Unless I
Listen.
imagined it.
Listen, this is Legalize It Man's rich friend that he sold drugs.
So there's like nothing in his apartment telling us like anywhere where he's gone or any
I
sort of thing.
mean,
that.
nothing you found. I'm
This
not saying
this
there's
is a
not nothing
guy.
there.
Wait, hang on a second. This guy hasn't been around, gone for long. I mean, this guy's been gone for a little while, and he has his rooms like this. Is there any sign of room service? Because surely this guy doesn't leave. He clearly looks like he doesn't leave his room.
He put out the sign that said, "Do not disturb."
I mean, that
I know.
doesn't prevent you
It
from
doesn't
getting
stop room service.
You know what?
It does stop room service.
You know
Yeah.
what?
I mean,
That is.
I'm.
they.
They knock on the door. They don't come in.
I
Yeah.
know that, but
You know what? I'm gonna go outside and go to like to the room next to it and knock on the door real quick.
Okay. The door will open, and before you stands a rather punky, gothy-looking Ausar with no clothes. Hey, yeah.
Hi there.
Nice.
I was hoping you'd know anything about your floor mate there, the one next to it.
Stinky Man?
Sorry, I had
Wait,
to talk to
Stinky
someone.
Man or Hot Tits?
Sticky Man.
Ugh. This is a really, really weird way of. This is like the weirdest way I've ever been introduced to a call girl.
Well,
What kind of bit are you doing?
none. I'm actually looking for Sticky Man. His friend asked us to find him. He's kind of gone missing. Missing might be a good word for it.
Oh, a detective mystery. I get it. Be right back. And she'll be right back, and you'll hear some beep boops. And now she has a sexy Sherlock outfit on and a magnifying. Lead on, detective.
you know what? Whatever.
What
I'll
second?
I'll just
My
pinch the
penis has
bridge in my
detected
face.
crime. No, I'm
I will
totally
just-
giving her Lyra's card though.
I'll just pinch the bridge in my face. I'm not a call girl.
Right.
Not a call. You're not a call girl. You are a slut.
I have not
just-
denied that.
She's going to look at Poondash real quick. I mean,
Quick.
oh,
Quick, hawk your website. Your what the fuck is the website called? Bitch.tv or something.
Yeah, her bitch.tv.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hawk,
bitch,
hawk,
TV.
hawk your website there. Yeah,
I give her. I give her. I've already like fucking snuck one of Lyra's cards like into her butt cheeks because she was naked when she walked up to the door. She can hold it between them cheeks.
so what you're saying is I'm not getting laid.
Well,
It could be arranged still.
it could be arranged.
It just gets out of the fucking door frame of stinky place and is still a lot fucking taller than most stairs. Just what the hell?
She just stares up at you. I want to go to there.
Yeah, good luck.
I guess they delivered my slut to the wrong address again.
I'll just put
Don't
a,
worry, I can help with that.
I'll
But
just put a hand on his
first,
shoulder.
could you answer a couple questions?
Fine.
I'll give you a hand job at the end of them.
Mm, I guess I'll take the participation trophy. Alright, fine. What do you want to know about Stinky?
When was the
Hedrah.
last time you heard anything going on next door?
Well, I mean, to be honest, these buildings are soundproof, because thank God he wasn't that good about making sure his door was closed all the way. And they're automatic doors. I'm not sure he meant, but it was just nothing but him like grunting to himself and watching horrible porn. But I guess. And she's just gonna kind of roll her eyes in the back of her head. So that was 4 girls ago. I think the last one. The last time I saw him was when I came up with the bellhop. That was 9 days ago?
Shit, that's a long time to be missing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was missing.
Well, it would appear he is. Have you ever seen anybody else come or go from that room next door?
I think he got blacklisted off of Poondash a while ago. So, not really. Wait, hang on. There was a couple of days ago when I heard a bunch of noise coming from his room, and some big 4-armed motherfucker walked out. But I was gonna go yell at him to keep it down because they were banging on the walls. I honestly thought the noise cancellation would have stopped that.
Like banging on the walls, or
Yeah. Because it stops noise, not necessarily like, well, I found that out from Sweet Tits Next Door. It turns out if you're a tar and you're pounding someone against the wall, people can feel the vibrations on the other side.
Nice.
That's good to know.
Yeah, but like ambient noise, like your TV and stuff like that, that doesn't come through.
God, life would be wild for me if I could just sort of sit around and fuck all day, like literally all day.
I admit it's pretty great.
Fair.
Yeah, no. Would be wild.
But yeah, there was some big 4-armed dude. I had never seen him before. I really think much of it at the time. Thought maybe it was one of his shitbread friends or something.
You remember anything distinct about the 4-arm guy? Like any sort of logo or anything?
I mean, he had a pretty sweet mohawk going on. That's about it. I mean, if you're looking for the guy, he's such a slob. You'll find something in his apartment somewhere.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, probably.
Or, I mean, you know what? If you guys take yourself on the promise, and maybe I could make a we could make it a little Borker sandwich over here, then I might be persuaded to go downstairs and ask for the security footage.
How do you feel
Agreeable.
about aphrodisiac spit?
I mean, I guess I'll take that on that. I mean, you know.
Can I Captain jerk off while she watches?
Well, how about all of you at once? And then you got a deal. Come on, I spent a lot of money looking this good.
I'll look towards
Yeah.
Philia.
Well,
yeah, sure.
I mean, I guess I'll just start lowering the zipper on my
I
suit.
suppose.
I suppose.
Everyone sighs and drops a zipper.
Now, do be warned, I've been told I'm quite legendary back here. Have fun.
Even the big grumpy tar? No?
Alright, Jamina, you want to join in Operation Smashdown?
I think Hedrah's away for now still.
Cat is being a cat.
Oh, okay.
I might use this moment to fetch more alcohol.
Oh, no.
I'll definitely make sure she realizes. that there is actually still the card between her butt cheeks.
Okay, yeah, she was able to figure that out when it got slid between her butt cheeks like a credit card.
Just in
Okay.
case you want to see more in the future.
You roll to bone before getting more drink? Gotcha.
Ah,
Nope, sorry, you're on bottom now.
oh well, I guess.
You attempt to maneuver, but it appears that she's already been filled by a captain and a Fenris.
Well, I suppose I have to be on the bottom.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
no. Definitely don't like it there.
Well, we'll wait for everyone to come back for now. And I am going to think thoughts about how I could have had ramen. Might order ramen for myself tomorrow. Or just be sensible and just make stuff out of the fucking fridge.
I mean, why be sensible though?
I mean, you make a good point, but... God, I want to make some shepherd's pie. I just wish that it wasn't as fucking time-consuming as it is. First,
Yeah.
you have to mash the potatoes, and you have to cook up all the meat, then you have to cook up all the veggies. It is delicious, though.
It is. It is.
Shepherd's pie is hands down my favorite dish.
It's pretty good.
Shepherd's pie and a stout? Are you kidding me? I like adding in my shepherd's pie. I like making up some beef gravy, and then when I lay down the layer of meat and veggies, I put the gravy over the top, and then the mashed potatoes, and then some cheese.
Sounds good.
I'm glad I decided to go down this route of getting information about this place.
Yeah, so well, it seems like it's working out so far.
It is working out so far, and we'll cut to about an hour and a half later. So, there is a distinctly more painted white Punky-Ausar girl, and she will hold up a finger and then dial up the front. Extra pasta sauce. Nice. What you missed was next door there was a rich Punky-Ausar chick who offered to let you guys well, at first she mistook Lyra for a call girl, and then offered to let you guys use her access to look at the security footage. In return, you all would have to run a train on her.
I was gonna say, mistaking Lyra for a call girl. The literal put like the porn the actress of the Little Rogues gallery here.
It's a real
easily
easy
done.
mistake to make, yeah.
Yeah.
Face sitting specialist. Oh my.
Okay, so Jamina got into it too. That means that she is more than willing to call the front desk for her access code, and then we'll pull up the security footage for the days in question and hand it over to you guys on a little.
I'm surprised she was in. I'm impressed, honestly, with her fortitude that she was in condition good enough to ask.
Well, you say that, and I was literally about to say, and then her legs kind of collapse out from under her a little bit, and she just gives you a thumbs up and waves. Don't worry, she's got a robot for this.
She's just got some kind of robo post-sex walk of shame valet.
I'll just give her
I
a
mean,
kiss on the cheek.
Initiate walk of shame.exe.
I mean,
I'm gonna
that's assuming that she knows how to feel shame.
I'm going to write my extranet address on her.
Yeah, just on her. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put my name on her thighs and give her a nice little aphrodisiac smooch, like lipstick style, on there underneath it as well. You know, gotta sign up.
I'll give her
She
a kiss
gives
on
you
the
a shaky thumbs up, and then you hear the sliding of a door and heavy footsteps, and a rather impressive-looking gynoid comes out and picks her up, and then gently sets her on the bed and gives you guys a shooing.
I was
Peace.
gonna say, every time,
Nice.
every single fucking time.
What's up?
I was gonna say, it's gonna give her a kiss on the cheek, tell her, give me some time, and walk away.
I mean, Lyra's used to the response now.
She did her beep boops. She held up her side of the bargain, and now her willpower shot, and she needs to go and take a rest now. She's at resolve 0.
Oh, looks like we should just go on out and shut the door behind us.
And it's now time for Nanny Bot to sigh and then clean everything up.
Oh yeah, be a good way to die one day like that. And I will just plug this data chip into my terminal and begin viewing.
Alright, I assume you view it at ×4 speed.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So, honestly, there's not much that happens. There's just a bunch, every time, every about 5 hours or so, excluding periods where you assume he's asleep, a indentured servant will knock on the door and then slide a large tray, what you assume to be food, through the delivery slot and then leave. However, one of these days you see a stout, pudgy-looking fellow leave his apartment. He'll check his trench coat, adjust his dapper hat, and then walk out. How would you like to make me a perception check?
Absolutely would.
Is that dapper hat, say, the same kind as a notable 1980s thief might wear? Say, a trilby.
Looks a bit too round for that.
Gasp. He actually has the correct kind of hat.
Oh my
Only a
god.
7.
He's an advanced neckbeard.
Man has a
Alright.
bowler hat on.
Oh god, no,
bowler
never mind.
hat?
Wow. Alright, you guys should make a... I mean, you guys should make your own.
You did it, Tom.
I don't have any
What skill check is it?
Jamina said assist.
perception.
Perception.
Oh, boy.
And Jamina said she was assisting Lyra, so you have to roll again.
I'm actually terrible at perception.
I'll assist somebody else because I'm also fucking terrible.
See? I'm absolutely terrible at it.
Alright, I assist
Left.
Fenris. As soon as she gets back.
Once she gets back, I'm pretty sure the biggest peepers belong to your pilot.
Oh, probably.
I hope
Hopefully.
so. Otherwise, we're just boned.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I mean, not as much as that Aster girl is, but you know.
I mean, just had to tell the guys, man. Sorry, dude. Couldn't find him.
Yeah, he just walked off and left me.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, it's probably okay.
Probably just went back to his parents' house.
and then I pull out a Deus Ex Machina, and then Molly saves the entire party.
Yay!
Hooray!
That's an old callback. High five, everybody.
There you go.
I mean, we even have Hydras in this game now.
I
We can
feel
get-
like that was a jab at me, but I wasn't paying attention.
we can get Siggy to bone down with Hydra now, and it won't be bestiality.
Yay!
It's fine.
It's not actually hydras and tits, is there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's now.
Psycho Hydra. They're elf Hydras.
It's
Elf?
a space
Oh.
elf with multiple tails.
The new
Oh,
character,
okay.
the new race.
Although really, there's the Zill Hydra from forever ago too. He has 9 tails.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
See, when you
Mostly
say
because it's a guy, yeah.
See, when you say Hydra, I'm not thinking multiple tails. I'm thinking multiple heads.
It's
Well, yeah.
not just because he's a guy, Savin, but he's a guy in a non-repeatable event. You have to
Hmm.
repeat it by making another character and doing the quest again.
Or you do say it beforehand.
It's
Yes.
a one-time character in a quest.
Oh, by
But
the way,
yes.
You can't-
Fenris at advantage perception.
Yes, roll percept Fenris with Avant.
As you can see,
Avante.
Avant.
As you can see, we're all terrible at it.
Yeah, we've completely chuffed it.
Yeah.
Alright, it's just almost 10 points better than anything else, so...
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Fenris.
Hi.
How are you doing? You doing good?
I'm okay. Use a stiff drink, you know, as it is.
Feeling a little drained, you know?
Yeah, a bit. Oh, I didn't even roll it with advantage. So I guess I'll hit that again just to be sure. Just to float for something even juicier.
Ah,
I guess
there.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a little bit
Yeah.
juicier.
Cheers.
All right. So, when you're viewing the security footage and you see this guy pop his rather dashing, you have to admit, you never thought a pudgy man could look dashing, but I mean,
Hey.
he's wearing a trench coat and he has a bullet.
That's not my definition of dashing, but alright.
A trench coat and a what, sorry?
It was a joke about neckbeard, Savin, not about
I
you.
know.
I mean, what do you mean, not about him?
Wait, I am a neckbeard. What are you talking?
Yeah, swish.
But no, you're gainfully employed, and I've never heard you say "milady" before.
What do you mean? He miladies me like all the time. It's kind of weird.
What?
He doesn't. He would never do so. He's a
Let's
human
play-
being. He has income and self-respect, or at least more self-respect or self-worth.
I mean, think about it, though. He's really simping you because he's paying you to do a job.
I'm slaving.
Yeah, that's me. I'm fucking. I'm an indentured Fergold servant. I don't know if you knew.
That's a good point.
Oh my.
Okay, so, anyways, so this guy makes sure that his bowler hat is tipped to the side oh so dashingly before taking off down the stairwell, and you are sharp-eyed to notice a small distortion behind. It appears to your brilliant eyes, you've seen this kind of stuff before, stealth field technology, and a very large hulking form behind him at that. And, curiously enough, as you look through the footage, it appears that he enters the high-speed elevator, but does not exit at the bottom floor.
Gasp.
Curious.
Encapsulations. Now, Sieg, make me a thinking test. Like one of them int tests.
Just raw intelligence?
I would give you, it depends. Is there a int-based skill check that, you would like to posit for thinking real good, using your big think meats?
Science.
Oh, science, yeah.
I mean, I'd give you science, sure.
I can talk science.
After
Dude,
all-
get you advantage.
Okay, apparently you have advantage.
Alright,
So
that's
you have
very
a,
helpful.
you have a sensor suite, right?
Yeah.
And you said you were using your sensor suite, when you went into the... And now that you're thinking about it and you come out, you know, out of all of the things in that guy's room, there was only one thing that was not askew or, ran. He took very good care of his own painting.
I go back into the room and I take the painting down off the wall.
It seems your sensor suite has not betrayed you this time, for it appears that there is a holographic display behind it.
Oh.
Okay, alright.
Gasp.
Fuck, I
turn it
mean,
on.
I feel like I should have realized this before. I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
counter savvy, you know?
I'm surprised that no one checked behind the
Yeah.
meticulously described oil painting of the guy.
Yeah, no, no, of course, like, it just for some, maybe it's just the day drinking, it just never twigged.
No, never at all.
And it should have. The
It's
moment you said it, I was like, motherfuck, why did I never ever the painting? But, you know, it happens, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's fine. That's why I asked for an int-based roll. If you flubbed it, then your only clue would have been the elevator.
Makes sense. Miss Levy. I'm still fucking enjoying that line. I have to use that. That's silly mode text right there.
Control C, Control V. Future text. Hedrah had thought of it. She was just waiting for you all to get to that point. So, what do? There's a holographic display. It appears to be encrypted.
Oh, so you're
attempt-
saying I have...
Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I say we should attempt to decrypt it.
Yeah, alright. Yes. Let's see, that's an electronic. Do 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 do. Oh. Jesus Christ, I'm in bad rolls tonight.
Oof.
Alright. So, would you just like to sit here and take time and just keep trying at it?
That sounds like what I have to do, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, an hour will pass. Try again.
Okay. There we go, that's better.
Alright. And a hidden panel will slide open, and there appears to be several objects inside.
Okay.
Do you want to look closer?
Yes.
Alright. So, you find some first edition anime figures. You find a battle ready katana. And then you find a datapad.
This guy is the worst weeb scum, I swear to God.
Well, clearly I'm gonna take the battle ready katana. No, hand me that data pad. What's on it?
The datapad is no, I'm kidding. So, you open up the datapad, and this appears to be this guy's scientific research notes. And even in passing, despite how horrendous this guy appears in real life, he isn't a slouch when it comes to the stuff he knows. This actually seems to be fairly detailed. You'll probably have to give this to someone who knows more about biology, but you're fairly certain this is the building blocks for a uh, for a for a full model of a genetic code.
Well, I will make a copy of that onto my data pad and see anything else on it that's worth noting or anything like that before putting that data pad back. I'm not going to go around stealing this dude's stuff.
But it's his
Okay.
own fucking genome in there. He's gonna clone himself.
Now,
So,
can you run a comparison on the... Because the wording was building blocks. That's a word that's been used before for us.
So there appears to be a small glass panel in the back with a hammer. It says, in case of emergency, break glass.
No.
What's
Does it look
inside
like
the
the-
glass?
Yeah, what's behind the glass?
The glass appears to be frosted.
Really?
Mm.
I mean, it's kind of an emergency for him.
Do it.
I will break the glass.
Yes. You can actually see through frosted by putting a... Just here, the glass break strong flashlight. Okay. There's that.
Sure. Inside is exquisitely engraved hammer pistol, and please add to your inventory 25 shurikens.
Oh,
I hate this man with every fiber
I'm-
of my being.
I'm not adding those to my inventory.
Are they like
How
science
nice is this
fiction
guy?
shurikens? Like, do they explode or like hone in on people?
Well, if you look closer at the shuriken, there are a bunch of electronic wiring in.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna put those back.
No,
I would like
just
to figure out what
take
they
them.
are. I'm gonna roll engineer.
Okay.
I'll help you with that.
Let's see, 4, 6.
Sure. With a 17, this appears to be a sort of ranged weapon. Upon contact after activation, the shuriken will explode, dealing 2d10 damage.
Okay,
Exploding
that's actually not
shuriken.
bad.
We're not taking the dude shuriken.
You might not be.
No,
Do you want
We're
25 exploding shurikens?
we're not taking the dude shurikens. Put them back. They're not ours.
We need these to get him back.
I mean, to be fair, this is an emergency.
I will just pull up my gun. No, we don't need them to get him back.
You pointing a gun at Siki?
No, I'm just pulling up my gun and showing it. As in, we have better weaponry than showing.
We don't actually. These do way more damage than a fucking gat.
They actually do double the damage of a laser rifle, plus a laser rifle is
Actually, they do
1d10.
more than that, because the actual shurikens themselves are weapons that you hit with, and then they explode. So it's like 3 dice.
They're actually very strong.
I mean, the shurikens
Yeah.
themselves are only going to do 1d4 damage.
I mean, that's so more damage than a rifle times 2.
1d4 plus 2d10.
I mean...
Lyra.
Oh, okay, so it turns
Alright.
out the rich weeaboo has explosive shurikens and Sigi really wants.
Nice. Yeah, I'd want them too.
Alright, I have
can
one
hear
important
Northern Data.
question. As throwing weapons, can I yeet them with strength?
These are dex weapons.
Ah, you mega
Okay.
K.
Let,
They're
let's make a deal.
shurikens.
Let's make a deal then. We'll take him with us. We find him, and then we return them to him. Is that all right with
By
you?
throwing them into his body.
No.
That's what I prefer to do, but yeah.
It's fine. I'm sure they'll come in handy. It seems like this guy might have been kidnapped or something.
That's an assuming assumption.
I'm gonna give these to Fenris since she can actually use them, and I can't.
Sorry, Siggy. How about that katana? Is it a vibro katana?
Oh, it probably fucking
It in
is.
fact is a vibro katana.
Does it have a monofilament edge?
I mean, if you
Oh
were
my
a really
God.
rich boy with a lot of spending money, then why wouldn't?
It
Oh,
can't
you
be
know-
monofilament because it was folded so many times. It's obviously a 100 filament blade.
You know
And
what?
he
You
thinks that means
mentioned
it's better.
you mentioned the
Oh,
hammerlock.
no.
What does that do?
It's a really like blinged pistol.
Got this chrome-plated Luger.
It's just like look up decorative 1911 on Google and
No.
Made
look
of
up,
meteorite iron and shit.
Oh God.
Gold-plated eagle.
I mean,
Jack
yeah,
it at
that's
the
what
most.
this actually would be in the real world.
You know what? It's like a plasma matchlock.
All right.
oh,
what are the stats on
That's-
the katana? I'm taking that.
Yeah, I'm gonna open everyone's eyes. Enjoy Pimp My Gun.
pimp my gun. What?
So that's the hammer pistol right
Oh
there.
no.
Yep.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh god, the diamond-studded revolver.
diamond-studded
Jesus
revolver.
Christ.
Oh my god.
I like pistol heels. The Hello Kitty Deagle, also good.
I mean, really, Scott, on that pin my gun thing, I like the third image the most so far.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, the fucking
That-
gold Mauser. That's entirely accurate.
That
Oh.
that MP5K actually does look nice.
Okay, yeah, that's actually kind of nice.
He actually, there is actually a pimped up Luger in here. Get lubed.
And then you have Bayonetta heel
Oh.
guns.
Bayonetta heel
Look
guns.
at the
Yeah.
fucking
Joker gun.
Edge Lord. Yes,
Oh,
I just got
no.
to that.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus. They've even got the bullets blinged out.
And why
Oh.
would you not?
Why wouldn't you by that point?
You know, at least the next image is a palate cleanser with that butt.
That
Oh,
ass.
it's so silly. I love it. It's so dumb. Enjoy.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
keep it real.
You know
Wait till you
what?
reach keep it real.
You know what? That
D-
Luger actually doesn't look
so-
that bad.
So, guys, yeah, this is the exact kind of guy that is totally into all of these guns the Scout just linked. It's fine. Hey, Sieg, you wanted to know what that katana do? I'll tell you what that katana do. Accurized and impact.
Oh my
It is
fucking-
considered a light melee weapon.
Gay.
The fucking keep it real one.
It's a light melee weapon that is accurized and impact.
Totally useless.
What's it damage to?
Throw it in the trash.
It basically does 2d8 d1 plus 1 to it.
Oh god. The one.
What? What did you expect? He's not a soldier. He didn't make the weapon to actually be cool. He just winged it
So-
around for a while and then accidentally smacked himself in the knee with the blunt edge and put it in the safe.
No, I'm talking about the last one on Scal's link.
I was talking to Savin.
Oh, okay. Just this monstrosity.
God with the nails too.
That monstrosity.
So so he went into an elevator on the security.
And he never got back no more.
Is there any way to tell what floor he was trying to get?
why not check the, elevator security cam?
Sure. And the elevator security cam will show you a dude. He'll press the floor button, and then there will be static, and the dude doesn't exist anymore.
The floor button, like the ground floor?
The lobby.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. What we can actually do is check the footage and see as the camera, before the static hits, just see where it was.
Yeah, he hit the ground floor.
Nope. What Hedrah is
Yeah.
saying is what floor did the static start on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
When did the feed cut? What floor was it?
The 8th floor.
8.
You are currently on the 15th.
I guess we should get down to the 8th floor then and take a look around down there.
Yeah. Hey, Stray, what floor did the footage come back on?
The 7th floor.
Okay. To the 8th floor it is.
Let's grab a still of this guy's appearance. So let's just no. Let's take a picture of that fucking oil paint. All right. Have you seen this man?
Just his head. Just his head. Just his
head.
face. Not,
And
just not the rest of the body.
a still of him in his trench coat and fucking bowler hat from the security camera, so we can actually show it around.
Sure, hang on. I got a picture of the guy.
Please don't.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll put it in ass. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh no. Ugh.
Why do you do this to us? Stray?
Why do you do this? Every moment I see more of him, it's more like, oh, I don't want to rescue him.
I think that's
But
the
legalize.
point.
This cringe lore.
I mean, it's half the point and half because it's very funny making you mad.
I swear he's gonna milady us.
He 100% is.
He will. It's true.
It's okay, guys. Siggy will pop his cherry, and then he will turn into a decent human being. I'm sure of it.
Oh, Siggy, don't degrade yourself that way.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because that's the kind of person Siggy is. She's gonna help somebody
Yeah,
out.
but then we have to put you. Then we have to put you through the dry cleaning.
That's right.
We gotta give you the deep wash after that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get elbow deep in there. Just gotta make sure the whole thing's clean.
You just see the fucking fire truck hose just hooks up to the asshole.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Although I suppose the goose could probably help her out. Could probably do it.
I mean, I don't want us to jeopardize the
Do
goose
you
to that.
actually think the goose would debase himself that much?
Probably.
Yeah, I think they would.
You don't have high thoughts about your goose?
I mean,
They're
goose.
goose.
They're Galatians. What do you want?
Alright, so. What do?
We're gonna go down to the 8th floor.
Yeah, what's on the 8th floor? Is it like another
Okay,
apartment floor?
so,
Or
how do you want to approach this?
through
You
the-
can go to the elevator if you wish. Do you just want to punch the 8th floor button and go?
Does it let us go to the 8th floor?
I mean, yes, it's an elevator.
I mean, yeah, why not? Just go right.
Yeah, there's a different. Okay, I hear people go to high expense, but there's also the kind of floors that you need a very specific fucking key for. See?
I mean, we have to. I mean, we don't know that's the 8th floor has some kind of special security on.
I mean, yeah,
that
there's
usually you have. Yeah, if you have to access a specific floor that poor people are not supposed to, that's usually you have to plug in a key to unlock. Then you can push the button.
Well, let's try.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the 8th floor button and see if it lets me go down to it.
I mean, yeah, hit the button, go down to the 8th floor. That's fine. You're on the 8th floor now. It's pretty great.
All right.
There.
What's the 8th floor like? Is it another apartment area?
The same
Apartment block?
as the last.
All right. I guess I What? Let's start knocking on doors?
Is that what you would like to do?
Is there like a hallway camera here?
There is indeed.
Wouldn't hurt to check.
So that access and check.
I
How
can
would you
give
like to access the cameras? I'm afraid that the punky Ausar with the rather hip haircut and dyed fur is quite and leaking.
I mean, I can think of one way, but
Hecker
I-
man.
if my roles have been as they have been, it
Why don't let the actual AI do it then? Assist?
because actually in the AI.
AI is
Well,
not
then,
sure about putting
better
into
hope.
anything around here, but alright, what am I rolling?
Or do you want to try your luck?
I mean, statistically speaking, I do have the bigger bonus to it.
Do you want to try your luck or not? Yes or no? That's the question.
Well, let's find out what to agree of. You guys, are we good if we want to try and hack into it, or do we have any other ideas
Give it a
first?
fucking shot. I don't know. I don't have any ideas right now.
All right, we're gonna try and hack into it then. Okay, where's my skill check? There it is. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, 16's okay.
16. All right. So, you managed to hack into the security feed, and at the time, the elevator door does not open.
Okay, that's curious.
Simply proceeds downwards.
Huh.
Hmm.
Hmm. Um. Hmm.
Can you check the 7th and 9th?
Uh. Hmm. There's, there's no like side door for us to look into the elevator shaft around there, is there?
Okay, what?
A
Say that
floor,
again.
like what? Like a hidden floor between floors?
Maintenance.
Yeah. Is there like a maintenance door nearby for like seeing into the elevator shaft or anything?
I mean, like every other elevator shaft that's ever existed, there is an access to the roof from the elevator. As in, have you guys never been in an elevator or seen an 80s movie where there's a hatch at the top of the elevator that leads to the elevator shaft?
Yeah,
Or-
but this is.
Yeah, but
Or if you wanted, you could attempt to break into the maintenance access for the elevator shaft.
Possible options.
Well, if you all need a boost, let me just sit down and become a ladder so you can, just walk up.
And we lost the captain.
I have to go answer the door up here.
Dead 5 ever. I can almost hear that crazy Canuck's voice on the wind. He's insulting me, that's why I know it's him.
Kina would never do that.
That's true, that's actually my girlfriend.
Must just wait. Yeah, Mers would rip you out.
You say would.
Does?
Does.
Last night's PMs were a lot of fun.
so we know that the guy following the pudgy dude has some sort of stealth hack.
Indeed, has a stealth field generator.
Just to be sure here, there's no like teleporting in hits.
No,
Right?
no, they tried that.
Right.
And,
That's the whole series situation, right?
And now Siri has a big donger.
Right.
Which means it was a success.
Yeah, I mean, there is teleporting. It's just,
It's just that
not reliable.
the military rushed it too far and caused Siri to get indignated, and then what's his name turned into a robot. Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Yeah. So then
In another dimension, Siri became a demon queen.
there has to be
An explanation.
a hidden floor or door or shaft or something.
Does the elevator have an emergency exit?
Yes.
Bastards. They could have literally done anything anywhere.
On the 8th floor, I'm going to get out and poke my head out of the emergency exit and see if I see, I don't know, some sort of other exit from the structure.
Sure. Did you ever get that sensor suite upgrade that we were talking about, like sessions and sessions?
I don't remember ever talking about that at all.
Well, it was talking. We were talking about it, whether or not you could see into the infrared spectrum and stuff like that, or see in the dark. And I told you that base no, but being upgraded with your specialized. And yes, we even did a specialized meme.
Well,
Yeah, I bought Specialized because of it, so I can peek out if you want.
Sure, you do that.
All right, because you have specialized, you are able to make this perception check. Or investigation, or anything you could argue for looking around at the top of an elevator shaft. Well, you're not at the top of the elevator shaft. What I meant was, nice.
I'm gonna be such a liability if a fight breaks out, guys, because I've been rolling good on literally everything, but I'm gonna be the worst if a fight happens.
So, you pop your head out, and, well, the first thing you notice is you do yourself a little doggo sniff, and you look. That appears to be a rather moderate-sized puddle of blood. And you think to yourself, and you look around, and you go, okay, so blood, and then we're on floor 8, and then 9, and then why is there no 13th floor? Why is there space for one?
Alright.
People routinely build out 13th floor because it's considered an unlucky floor.
Yeah.
We remember Fenris specifically doesn't know a lot about either Ausar or human.
Yeah, I don't actually. I have no concept for that, but I just assumed that this is some kind of secret PMC Labs shit. Hey guys,
it's the covert snuggle facility.
Yeah, I've totally found like some kind of hidden floor.
Wow, congratulations.
Let's get to it and explore it then.
Do we see like a door? Do we see a door or something that leads there?
I mean, there is a door, but you're on the 8th floor currently, and there is no 13th floor button.
Well, we go to the 12th floor, then everyone gets out of the emergency hatch, and we'll just pry the door open.
Amazing how your brain was able to parse that part of the puzzle.
I know, right? Really had that one deep marinara wrinkle.
Marinara?
Yeah, the like, marinara trench.
Delicious.
Marinara trench.
The marinara wrinkle.
It's off the coast of Sicily.
Yeah, no, I've got the marinara wrinkle, actually. I keep thinking about pasta.
Oh, fuck.
I know what I said.
Now I want pizza.
Pizza is good. But yeah, alright, let's do the thing. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's go find some sick shit from Snuggly.
Well, Snuggly wouldn't do anything evil. That was never a discussion that we had for like an hour.
I know. No.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna throw like some genetic experiments at us. That'd be crazy.
Me? Do you think that I, Stray, friend to all, would do that? No.
I don't.
Especially hidden on some kind of 13th floor.
I,
It,
I'm honestly insulted. I thought we were all friends here.
it just sits down and acts as a ramp so people can easily get into it instead of needing to jump or pull and stuff up.
You will need to make an effort to get Jamina up, though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's too big to have Zam lift her up.
Yep.
oh yeah. It just looks at the very tiny, but at least I can get Siggy up by being if we get on top of the elevator.
Sure, and then maybe
ramp up.
Siduri and Philia can lift you up because they're strong. Maybe strong enough to lift you despite being dummy thick.
I'm just gonna step on Zam and float on up. Peace.
Stupid flying Borg ban.
Well, that's the good thing about being tall and in this case, in Jamina's case, a hexapedo. You just rise up as much as I can, and then just brace with the 4 legs, so that y'all can just ramp up.
Okie dokie. How are we gonna get Jamina to the top?
It's a great question. It's a
We
really
get
good
some
question.
ropes so she can help pull herself up, and then she scrabbles up on her little claws.
Yeah,
I got
sounds like it.
my pieces are like a little bit grippy, so
Alrighty. So, eventually everyone's gonna scrabble up, and now there is the case of the closed elevator door, which you guys can fix by jamming a thing to it and opening it, because you don't need a test to open an elevator door. It's fine.
Hooray!
All right,
Yay.
back. What happened?
I mean, I
We did
am
it, Chief.
I am entirely convinced that at least one of you has a crowbar. And if failing a crowbar, you guys have energy weapons.
What
I have
did
a
we just
legally distinct plasma sword.
did we end up just prying open the door?
Yeah, we made it in.
Yeah, we found the secret floor door and we're going into it.
The
Oh, the
13th,
secret floor door.
Ah.
I like
the
it.
13th floor does quote unquote not isn't a button on the elevator, but is a floor on this hotel. So we
Ah.
got out at the 12th and climbed through the roof and just pushed our way through the door. So we're on the 13th floor, and we're totally not getting attacked by horrifying mutants on our 13th floor in the middle of a hotel. I did see lots of blood.
Oh, there's blood.
Lots and lots of blood.
Great.
I'm sure nothing
So,
gone wrong.
Advance and Vanquish?
Yes.
Yeah, let's. What are we looking at in here? Oh,
You're
this
looking at
place
this.
looks nice.
well,
Oh, wow.
welcome to Resident Fucking Evil or Silent Hill.
So,
Yeah, I'm getting my fucking gun out.
This would be Silent Hill as fuck, yeah.
So, you manage to crack open the door and wiggle your way in, and this floor is completely different than the other ones you've been on. It has been formed in a dilapidated state. And in fact, you would assume that originally this was a place for maintenance workers to store tools, given the racks of old, screwdrivers and stuff like that. But it appears to be forgotten and fallen into much repair. Most likely because everyone uses robots nowadays.
This
Yeah,
place. This is a structural weakness. This place is not up to.
No. No.
Do you think Megacorps care about you or your codes?
I mean, legally they should.
Why? What are you gonna do?
I mean, you make a good point.
Yeah, you think you're gonna sue a megacorp for something? Maybe your great-great-great-grandchildren will pick up on that.
You mean pick up on your horrifying debt
Yeah,
after being born in debtor's prison?
yeah, from the lawyer's fee, mind you.
Yeah, yeah.
So you mentioned like there was a big blood puddle. Is there like a blood stain somewhere along, like someone was dragged or anything?
No, maybe.
All right. How fresh? How old is this blood? Like it's dried up, right? Crusty and
It
gross.
is completely blackened. Yes.
Mm.
Well, let's follow the trail.
Yeah.
Really. Try to
Oh.
drag and drop, and you guys, and you do this.
Hold
to me
on.
On
Wait
this
a minute. Wait
the
a
day
minute.
of my daughter's wedding.
Hold on. I have an idea. It
Is
might
it a
be.
good idea?
Yes. It might be a good.
What's your idea?
This guy's been missing for a week, and he has ostensibly was dragged in here, by something.
Presumably.
He may require medical attention immediately. So I'm going to go and get our doctor. I'm going to go radio our doctor. Call our doctor.
Good point. Good point.
Okay.
I'm going to call for our doctor to come here.
Do you want
Come-
to wait the
come
45
here?
minutes that it will take her to get there, and then get into the elevator, and then dismount the elevator?
No, I'll
From
tell
the
her
top.
to. No, I'll tell her to make her way here. We're going to go on ahead. Best speed though.
Okie dokie, Captain Pokey. And yeah, Dr. Hallie will begin her will begin to approach, I suppose.
All right, the doctor's on her way. Let's get going.
All right.
I
Peepers out and make sure we don't get ambushed by some little hideous mutant or something.
All right.
Gun is
So
ready.
you are going to move along, and as you move down the corridor, the dilapidation does not decrease. However, the quality of the material seems to get better, and as you look around, there are multiple stamps of the Snuggly Corporation. And specifically, you manage to look at some of the signs, and a lot of them are things like Laboratory 1 and gene manipulation facility up ahead.
Don't like the sound of this. I really don't.
this sounds fucking rad. 1 second. Does anyone have some kind of cool shoulder cam? We obviously need to push this feed back over to our buggers so that they can enjoy, but it's inevitably going to be the horror shooter portion of our sci-fi adventure.
This is a
Yeah,
good
can we start
point.
live streaming?
Yeah, let's still
live streaming it.
Okay, encrypted live stream, okay?
I'll black market live stream. It's fine.
You know what? I like this idea. Let's do it.
I like it. Do we have any sexy bits there?
As long as you turn off geolocation, okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I mean, fair warning now. If we get into like sexy bits of this thing, it's gonna go on bitch.tv, okay?
Deal.
All right. So, you guys are going to go deeper then, while live streaming, of course.
Yeah.
Eventually, you manage to follow the blood pool. The blood trail isn't anything significant, but it is enough to follow on foot. Eventually, it just drops before it enters what is quote unquote medical bay, and you hear a strange shuffling from beyond. What do?
Well, Guns down, be
They
ready,
just
people.
makes the motion for breach and clear.
Why are we fisting them? I mimic the motion and point.
We fist later. That's a later time.
Come on,
Jamina.
Jamina, that's later.
Deep Sigh just rears up and kicks the fucking door in.
Alright, and in this room, there appears to be quite a large gathering of flora. All appears to be incredibly verdant, but then some of the flora starts moving, and you notice the telltale signs of what you all learned as school children as carnivorous plants begin to move.
Feed me, Seymour!
Oh.
Feed me!
Could I get a Zam token on this map, please?
Never!
I mean, alright, if you don't want to ever hit him, I'll just take him there. Okay.
You can be riding in your backpack.
Again, apologies in advance for what will no doubt be horribly shit rolls on my part. Please don't rely on me.
Hey, good initiative for once.
Yeah, look, it's okay. You rolled shit earlier, which means you get to make up for it by being an actually effective gun platform. I'm gonna miss everything.
Deafening silence.
Hang on, I'm just pulling stuff up.
Well, just checking everyone else has rolled there. Except Kina.
I rolled,
Oh,
but
there she is. Never mind. Just we're up there. Hey, but Siggy isn't the slowest, which is good.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Yeah, I was never able to find some good art for quote-unquote Vault 22. We're just going to stick on this page.
Yeah, this works perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Teague! There is a ambulatory Venus flytrap on its way over to you.
Hey, I'm in range. Yay! I'm going to go in here. Bonus action to give myself tech armor, and then I bonk. Whap.
Weird how plant horrors don't have high AC.
Yeah, weird. That's weird.
However, when you smack into them with your hammer, it doesn't do as much damage as you thought it would.
Even though it's an energy hammer?
Impact energy. It will do slightly less damage than you thought it would then.
Yay!
Hooray! Good job.
Do. Oops, wrong one. Smack. Half health.
Oh. Wow.
This gene
Nice.
horror. In. And that was a double move. Turns out plants don't move that fast.
Yeah, caught me surprised.
Son of a
Lyra.
bitch.
Okay, well, I'm step here, and he's gonna go here. I'm gonna use my action to place down a turret right beside me. It's gun platform time. And then Zam's gonna try and shoot the thing. The one closest to us there. So this dude. With a boop.
Hooray! The damage was dealt.
And then a boop as my turn ends.
Okay.
Ever? Wait,
What?
how is that calculating correctly?
What do you mean?
Keep highest, right?
Yeah. So it rolled
7,
2d.
5,
Yeah, it rolls 2 different times
that's
because
12.
it rolls it rolls 2d10 and then another 2d10.
It's keeping the highest of two 2d10 rolls. Keeping the higher result, not just the highest roll and the highest roll. So 1 and 7 is 8, plus 1 is 9, 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 7 is lower, it's a 9.
The reason I do it like that is because it's more accurate than rolling 4d10 keep highest at 2. Because, that's how it is. Because the impact is you're re-rolling your damage twice and taking the better. Not you're rolling 2 times the damage and keeping the highest of it.
So what do?
Well, it's my turn again. So let's see. No. Wait. I can draw a line. Yeah. Through both
Fair
of them.
enough. Yep.
Let's see if I can hit. There was never witchy formula. Well, apparently that didn't. Oh, yeah. Roll. At roll. No, it should be correct. Because
Alright, let's see. Bup, bup, bup. And let me pull up the thingamadoodle. And your weapon shears through the plant matter. And very nearly down the one that is infringing upon seed. Anything else?
surprising that 16 brought it to half health, but 23 didn't kill it. That's about it.
Yep. Simply because of the nature of that specific weapon.
Sure thing. No, that's about it. That's all I can do.
Okay. This gene horror is gonna come up over here. And it has reach. Hi, Teague.
Hello.
Oh, there was more at the top. Oh, didn't see that.
That one missed. Which is good,
Aw.
because fuck, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, some pretty strong damage.
Fenris.
Me?
Mm.
Let's shoot at Siggy's new friend.
As you have observed, it appears that melee seems to be more effective against these.
And I'm willing to bet that a melee weapon that it's literally just a fucking blade of plasma is even better. Oh, woo! I stabbed the weakest one.
Okay. God damn it. Bye, guy. You didn't get to do anything.
Yep.
What a shame.
Eat shit.
You plunge into its center. It is not able to shield itself with as many tentacles.
Ha! Get legally distinctly cleave.
Captain.
Alright, got clean. Yeah.
14 hits. Remember?
Oh,
14
okay.
does it.
Not for a
And-
lot, though. Second roll?
Yeah, if you're making a line attack, Scatter has you
Right, I'm sorry.
do things for each one.
Gets a duder up top. Alright. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Teague.
I smack. Just come over here.
But do you try? Oh my god, do you try?
Oh my god, do I try? I try every single day. This institution.
Okay, is there anything else you can do?
Nope.
Okie dokie. This one. 25 for 11 against Jamina.
Sure thing. Smack on the shield.
Lyra.
Alright. First up, Zam is going to attack. He attack. And he miss. Then I'm going to move up and attack with my blade. And I miss. And then my turn ends. And then this attacks. And hits.
Yeah, take that, artificial jerkwads. You were made from impure genes. Jamina, your turn again.
Well, that's nice. Let me aim a little bit like this instead.
Yep.
Uh,
Uh,
no, that damage is incorrect.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in any event, let me delete this guy real quick.
Your macro is kind of fucked up there.
There we
Because you're
go.
dropping
Not as
all
cat-
4. Yeah. Your macro's dropping all the dice rolls in there.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
You've got an extra squiggle bracket. So you can see you've got squiggle bracket 2d8, 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 and then you've got squiggle bracket 2d4 plus 4 squiggle bracket. You're basically you're capturing an extra function that doesn't exist.
Well, no.
Okay, so
Wait. Yeah, you do have an extra squiggle. But yeah, your d4 is dropping all the rolls you rolled, and you're just keeping the modifier +4.
okay, so I should remove this extra squiggle there before the D.
Well, you'll need to. You're still going to drop all 4 if you just keep it as d4. So you need to have like KH2 +4.
Hang on. I'm going to go and grab a couple pieces of ice to refresh my whiskey.
Now that's keeping all 4.
Okay, so
You need to
You
drop
want
that
keep,
4
keep
to
highest,
2.
turn that 4 into a 2. Keep highest 2. There you are.
Okay, there you go. You got there in the end.
Let's see here. Yeah. 5, 5, 10,
keep
8 plus
highest.
4, 22. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
working just fine
I
now.
have 4 barrels, though.
Yes, that just lets you that gives you that many more rerolls.
Yeah, so it's it's what's the word again? I got 4 barrels that shoots impact, so it's 8.
Okay, then you need to be rolling 8 sets of number drop 4 or keep highest 4.
That feels like it's too
I
much.
did.
It feels like a big no. That's not sets though. You've got there. You've just got 8 numbers. That should be fine. You got 4 barrels.
So-
You're keeping 4 numbers: 5, 5, 5, 3 plus 4.
Like if you were doing 8 sets, it'd look
Yeah, there's 4 rifles stacked together. They impact each. It's total 8 dice that need to be rolled.
Right. Although it's rolling.
8.
God, that's so many. I don't know that that's right, but Jesus.
Yeah, you'd be rolling something
Yeah.
insane like this.
Meh.
Like you'd be oh no, that doesn't work. Oh, because I have spaces, that's why. Right? Or do I have to have double? I don't fucking know.
Impact isn't 2d8. Impact is 2d8 dh1. D1.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. That's what we've been doing. But keep highest 2, it's like keep highest 2 of what? But if it's keeping the highest 2, it's supposed to be
It's
4
keeping the
dice.
2 it's keeping the highest 2 of the rolls there.
If only Winter was available to do math.
Like I'm confused at how your weapon works.
You know, laser carbine, 1d8 damage.
No, I'm confused at how your damage calculation works. I understand you have 8 rifles, but
4.
how 4 rifles, but how okay. I don't fucking know how your weapon works.
I broke it out. I explained how it works.
Savin, let's just hide in the corner until they're done doing math.
Because then
You
you'd
brought
have to
this
do,
on yourself.
you'd have to do like each one individually then. If you have 4 different things, you'd have to do separate things of 1d8, 1d8, keep highest 1 several different times if you're just doing it like that then.
That's why I did 88 D4.
I didn't bring this on myself.
Fuck it, whatever.
Roll 20
weapon-
that did this. And
weapon's
I'm just
fucking
going to
weird.
take the 22 damage and I'm just going to apply it and then we're going to move on.
Yeah, just do that.
Gene Horror! 1d2. Fenris is delicious. Is Fenris delicious?
With an attack of 21? Yes! Yeah, I dare say. That hits me.
Fenris is delicious. Fenris,
Ow.
you were rendered delicious. What do you do?
I complain. I stab. Fuck, I don't stab. It begins.
Oh boy. Captain.
I am going to shoot that one. Oh, I think I missed.
You do indeed miss. I'm sorry, Captain. Anything
Oops.
else?
No.
See.
Well, I guess I'll continue to bash on this thing. I'll move over here. And then whack. That was a pretty good whack.
That was a pretty good whack. Anything else, Siggy?
No.
Lyra.
All right. I step up here. I whack. I miss. Zam steps to the side. He growls. He hits. And then my turn ends. And then this misses.
Alright. Only one gene horror left. Good job, Zam. You did it.
Gene Horror was always my least favorite X-Man.
Jamina. I wouldn't suggest a line attack.
We were perfectly lined up for the great betrayal.
We really are.
Oi, my way, Shinderu.
I mean, just look at that. Ugh.
You know
All
what?
three of us.
You know what? The theme
Your
of
need to
fucking,
shoot. Your need to
the
shoot an
theme-
enemy is now at contest with your need for maximum efficiency.
You know what they say? That scene from Age of Ultron with Hawkeye. They would never know. Nobody would know.
Except we're live streaming this, you bitch. They'd
Yeah,
all know.
But they would be laserfired. Get in there and give some more targets, and then knife to meet you. Oh, crit. Oh, that's
I'm
another.
glad you didn't shoot us.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah.
I mean, it's not like she could outright
So,
kill us with a crit.
90.
And the gene horrors fall silent as the mutated Venus flytraps are rendered useless. They fall to the ground, and your trail continues onward. However, you are currently within Vault 13. Is there anything you would like to do in this room? Maybe
Fucking
go
scan it.
jump in the pool. It's fine. That pool definitely isn't carnivorous.
Yeah, I don't want to jump in the pool. That sounds like a bad idea. Probably mutagenic too.
Nah.
I'm just gonna scan it from afar and see if it actually is mutagenic.
Oh, that was nothing. That was just a pitcher plant. Definitely doesn't have the remains of carcasses from several large mammals and some humanoid. It's okay, Scout. We're almost done.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry that I don't want to, jump in the pool of death. Just sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
Alright. So, Do you guys want to do anything more in this room?
Can we scan or get samples of that weirdo shit?
I mean, I did just scan stuff in the room.
Mm-hmm. Scan.
Mm,
Scans were
but,
done.
let's
You-
get some samples of this shit.
Very well.
The burnt parts.
Alright. And as you guys travel on, you notice that you are reaching the other side of the building, and there appears to be a gape in the wall with a terminal that appears to be flashing red, but that does not take your attention as there are 3 great heaps of dead flesh before you, all curled up. They look like lampreys with legs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do any of them have neck beards?
No, but they all have plasma burns.
Hmm.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to take the hit, so me going
Nah.
first.
I get the poop on my hands.
You what?
I'm not getting that crap on my hands.
Oh. No, but, Jamina goes in first, so at least if something starts shooting, at least you guys have some cover. Just gently, carefully walks in. Just checks around.
Alright.
Straight.
They do not seem
Oh,
to
dear.
move.
You just poke them with the barrel.
It seems they are quite dead. These plasma burns have, in fact, in some cases, have left a hole clear from one side to the other and burned into the floor below.
Oh, seems safe enough. I will check this flashing terminal then.
Just check for life signs around here. Something had to burn them. Or mechanical security.
I'm betting it's probably people shooting as they close the door behind them.
There's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, it's from people shooting. Plasma tends to burn holes in the wall.
Alright. So, the flashing terminal, once you get up to it, it simply says containment breach.
Oh, no shit.
No shit, really. Who
Ah,
would have guessed? Guys, did you know there's a containment breach?
No way.
I know, right? Such a shocker.
well, where? This is the medical bay where the blood was leading to, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is the blood trace still in here, or
There
Continue
appears
it
to be a blood trace that goes up and directly leading to a rather large and very clean-looking square in front of where the hole in the side of the building is.
Like to the
Yes.
outside.
Seems to be.
There's just a hole in the
Yeah.
outside of the building.
Not that very large,
Just
not as
check.
compared to the size of this building.
well? Question: would it be large enough to, fit a sort of hulking individual or something smaller?
It seems hulking individual size to be sure.
So he's somewhere in the city.
Well, let's check and see what the hell we can see from here. Just carefully checks the hole in the wall.
You can see
Sure, I'll show
the
you what
line
you
of
can
city.
see from here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cool.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try my hand
I
on
was looking
releasing
to
the
see if there-
lockdown.
You're gonna what?
See if I can't release the lockdown from the terminal.
Sounds good. Do your beep boops.
All right.
Okay, teaming nerds.
Sure, I'll assist.
Yeah, I kind of already figured you
Good
would.
thing. Yeah, because that's dropping a 1. Again.
I don't know what you expect from me,
All right.
really.
So you can drop the security alert as you're beep booping around. You notice that the alert has been contained to this floor and was not broadcast on a regular band. It appears that the alarm was tripped but kept internally.
Hmm.
Fun.
You know, internally like a Greyveins ball sack.
Can I open the door here that was shut from this?
Huh?
One in this terminal, like, in front of a door or something like that, that, like, was locked or something?
No. There's an opening in the side of the building that, curiously enough, is just open and no one recognized.
Tell you what, does this floor have, like, security footage from this terminal?
You can click around. It doesn't appear to be security footage, but there is thermal imaging.
Okay, that's something. I will look through the thermal imaging around that spot where it is, that hole or whatever, and look for, like, a person figure going out of it.
And when would you like to have spooled this footage then?
Around the time the guy went missing?
Alright. So, you are going to look through the thermal imaging, and you eventually will spool through and see a hulking figure that rushes in with a smaller figure slung over a shoulder from the thermal imaging, and attach a small disc to the side of the building and then step aside. Moments later, there is a small explosion, and then the figure jumps outside.
The motherfucker Superman leapt out of this secret base.
What the
Uh,
fuck?
You know what? As well, after he jumps out, is there, like, a thermal imaging outside of it, like, of thrusters going, or is it just he disappears from it?
Well, you can stare at it, and then all of a sudden there is a flash of high energy, mere seconds after he jumped out of the building.
Okay, so that's probably thrusters.
A jump pack then?
I mean, most likely.
Has to have been, right? So
Did
he's
you say
somewhere.
Beam? Or just...
The sensors do not point outside. You only get a flash of intense residual heat that comes in from the hole he opened up in the side of the building.
Hmm.
Either he had some kind of frost
Can-
thruster pack, or it was some kind of like a shot.
Yes.
So he's probably somewhere in the city then. Some kind of safe house.
Well, or, being interrogated or whatever they plan to do with him. Maybe give him a shower.
Hmm. Is it odd to think that I don't think actual Snuggly is with this guy that kidnapped the neckbeard?
Could be, could not be, hard to say.
Because I mean, think about it, this is their laboratory. Why would they blow up the side of it and run off with the
Why
guy?
would they know it exists, though, if not for Snuggly?
I don't know. I'm just throwing around ideas. It just doesn't seem. I
Fair.
don't know.
Can this terminal access any data that was going on around here?
This appears to be largely a security terminal.
I'm gonna say no.
Does this security terminal have access to any form of surveillance inside this the floor?
Yeah, thermal imaging is it?
It appears most things have been scrubbed other than... It appears they overlooked the thermal imaging.
There's no audio in this, correct?
Nope.
So to narrow
About what race size are we looking at? From the hulking fucker?
Definitely at least 2 meters tall.
we know he has 4 arms, and that narrows it down some. Well, at least it should for people do weird transformatives. You get 4 arms.
I will look at you two. Get fucking massive and hench.
I mean, getting massive and hench is different than genetically having a second pair of arms that works to your neurons and everything.
Shit, they're a multi-armed Alsar and stuff, and they don't... I mean, they can grow huge as well. Like, fucking, it could be anything. They could be fake arms. They could be robot arms.
You should have asked that punker.
I'm just saying, don't go ruling it out.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just saying the expenses of getting a second pair of arms like that are a bit pricey.
Yeah. Although this guy seems like some kind of wet works dickhead, so he probably does make big money.
Probably.
Like, we'd make so much money if we, politically assassinated people.
Probably. I don't think we're assassination type, though. We're not exactly quiet.
No, we're the ass-assing type.
Yeah. Quite honest here, I'm kind of at a loss for finding this guy. We've basically narrowed it down to the city. If it is a city.
Well,
He didn't go off-world.
Well, it's too bad we don't have, for example, any form of access to any external available security or any footage from around that time.
Yeah, we don't right now. We can't just, we can't just slice a whole fucking city. No one here is the accountant. No one here is the power Jew. We can't do it.
So, you guys can spend the next week figuring out how to track this down. There are both analog and technological things you can do to search this guy. I will remind you that CCT does exist in this universe.
I mean, it exists, but Stray, we're talking about an entire city.
And
Oh no, it's...
Let her finish.
Wasn't that? It's just... Okay,
Let her
sorry.
And as I've said before, not all jobs are going to be easy. It's not impossible, but it's not going to be easy searching a pleasure world for for a professional kidnapper.
I mean,
I
a four-armed person is not.
Yeah, we have the means to locate them. But, like, hacking a whole city is not going to be probably the way to go about it.
The big advantage he had was being invisible. He's also a 2-meter tall 4-armed dude. So, next week we will come back and you guys can think over the next few days on how you want to go about and what you're going to do with all that footage you just shot.
Good point.
Yeah.
And Siegwulfe did point out, only the big boy had the invisible belt, not your chubby butt. So, is there anything you guys would like to do or say before I draw the session to a close?
It's the usual. Thanks, Rhiannon.
All right, that's it for me.
Alright, if you're watching on stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for Borgs. Until then, have a good one.